Morning traders, it's Friday 27th of August 2021, last trading day of the week, and then we have on Monday we have a bank holiday in Great Britain. So just remember, Monday we're going to have reduced liquidity in the market. It's going to be a little bit quieter obviously in the morning, and not as much liquidity in the afternoon. Obviously we have that mix of the US session and UK session in the afternoon. Just gonna have the US in on the afternoon on Monday. Let me just show you that, just in case you guys don't know how to do it. On Forex Factory, in the filter, have this little gray marker highlighted, and it will give you the bank holidays. Okay, so bank holiday GBP on Monday, so be aware. Moving back to today, USD high priority news, core PCE price index news. That's coming out 1:30 p.m. UK time. Fed Chair Powell speaking. That can sometimes move the markets as well. 3 p.m. UK time. And we have the Jackson Hole Symposium continuing from yesterday. You never know what's going to happen there. You never know. Never know if something's going to come out and it's going to move the market. It was pretty quiet yesterday, so we'll see what happens today. But literally, you know, anything could happen, so you just have to be a little bit careful. And if you're in any trades, try and reduce risk where possible. Talking about reducing risk, we took a trade last night, or end of day traders, on this bearish engulfing candle on Swiss yen daily. I just want to show you what the setup was basically. So can you see this move down here? Okay, we've got support here. We broke support, came back to retest it, and then we had an engulfing seller candle from a previous area of support, which we're assuming now will become or is resistance. So bearish engulfing candle, you would assume, or would have to assume from there, that there's going to be further downside. Now targets would be in this little zone here where we've seen buyers come in previously. But instead of placing the trade where we sell below the engulfing candle, stop above the high, that's going to massively reduce your reward to risk. So looking to the smaller time frames, what we did was, okay, well, this is basically the 4-hour candle. This is our engulfing bearish daily candle. We saw this level here. Okay, we'll look for the pullback, look for a sell limit, and that's exactly what we did. Sell limit with stops above the high. We are in the trade. Beautiful H4 candle here. So we've reduced risk now. We've placed our stop loss, or we've reduced our stop loss to just above this 4-hour candle. So where it was something like a 47 pip risk, now it's going to be something like a 8 pip risk. So if you imagine, if we did get stopped out now on that trade, which hopefully we won't, you're not going to be losing a lot of money at all compared to your original risk. So that's what I'm talking about, you know, reducing risk where possible. And you should really do that you know, in your day-to-day trading anyway, not just because of the Jackson Hole Symposium, but where you can reduce risk, you know, especially like if the market is moving in the direction that you are trading. You know, you don't want to keep your stop loss where it was, because why would you do that? Why would you keep that 1% risk? You can reduce the risk while price is moving in your favor. So that's something we are in at the moment. Let me can see what happens there. Potentially intraday traders could place a sell stop below that 4-hour candle. However, I am a bit wary of these wicks here, which is also a good reason to reduce risk. If you want to be ultra conservative and you actually took this trade, you could actually put your stop to break even if you wanted to. But I'm quite willing to risk, you know, 0.15 or whatever it is % of my account on the stop loss just above this H4 candle. So that's, you know, can't really say much more than that for this one. It's doing as expected, and let's see what happens. Euro Aussie, I was talking about a level yesterday, and it's because it's a bullish market. This is the daily time frame bullish market. When the bullish candle here, indicating potential next move to the upside. It could come back and maybe test this 20 moving average before it continues to the upside, or what we assume will continue to the upside, but we'll see. But I had this intraday level marked out, and I told you guys about this yesterday in yesterday's update, and it actually broke above. Great. Look to the retest here. Look, excuse me guys, my phone's going off. We had the retest here, and it was looking quite good actually, but then it failed. So this may have that move down into that 20 moving average. Don't really want to be trading that move down personally, because it's going against that bullish momentum, and it's a strong bullish momentum, but it's something you can look at anyway. Okay, so we've got interesting level here. What we could see happen is price come and retest that level and reject. Okay, because it has been an area of support and resistance. It's now price broke resistance, retested it, see if it was going to become support. It didn't. It broke, so now it could become resistance again. So you could look to trade from here if you wanted to trade that counter trend move. Pound Aussie, another beautiful, very bullish trend. My alert hasn't gone off. It's come very, very close, because I wanted to look to go long if we broke the high of this candle here. Now we did actually break it very, very slightly, but my alert didn't go off. My alert's at 189.544. High on this candle is 189.538, so never got advised or alerted, and it's been pretty good actually, because it hasn't really done anything. But let's have a look at the smaller time frame, and what you can actually see is on the 1 hourly is a bit of a base here. Now we might actually bounce again from here, so worth keeping an eye on there. If you see like what's called a morning star pattern, or a rejection pattern, or a rejection candle here, like a hammer candle, this could be a buy setup. Maybe you want to drop down to something like the 5 minute and see a change of cycle, or a break of a CTL. Maybe that's how you want to get into this. Okay, so there's a few different ways to get into this if we actually do get a setup to buy. But nice area to buy from. I don't recommend just buying it. Okay, I recommend that you see a trading setup and you trade that. Okay, so looking at that, watching Euro Aussie, Swiss yen, we're in. Pound yen, we took a trade on this yesterday on the 1 hour. This could be a sell setup. Okay, I've got some levels in here. Look, guys, support, resistance. And we traded the sell stop below this candle here yesterday. Okay, price came into the level, and then we had this doji candle. So we had a sell stop underneath the level, because if the level didn't hold, we were going to get triggered in. And we did get triggered in, and it kind of came back and wasn't brilliant. So we actually closed it out for a little bit of profit. And in fact, price came all the way back to this tip of the wick here, which actually might, depending on where your stop loss was, might have stopped us out very, very close, because your stop would have been above this candle high here. And as you can see on this right hand side, that actually broke the high. So perhaps a good idea to have closed that. But now this, look, this candlestick pattern here, this on the 1 hour, this is an evening star pattern at the moment. Now this could be a false break of resistance. Resistance here, look guys, false break, moves down, pushes up. This could be a false break of resistance again. So potentially, if you like this, you could be looking at something like that. but this candle hasn't closed yet. Okay, so it's something you can think about. If price was to close something like that, then a sell stop below this candle here, stop above this high here, and then targets, first targets anyway, round about this low here. So that's something you can look at as well. But yeah, so interesting. Some decent moves going on out there. Just need to find them. And yeah, it's Friday, so have a great day. Have a great weekend. Have a great bank holiday weekend. If you are in Great Britain, you're obviously going to have a nice long weekend. Hopefully the weather will be nice over the weekend. So guys, thanks for joining me this week, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.